Did you know that the average American throws away about 4.4 pounds of trash every single day? That's nearly 1,600 pounds of waste per person each year. And while we all know about recycling and reusing, most of us still don't realize the true impact our daily habits have on the planet. The good news? Living more sustainably doesn't have to be hard or expensive, it can actually be easy and fun. In this video, you'll discover 6 simple, yet powerful ways to start living more sustainably today. From transforming your home with eco-friendly hacks to making mindful choices when it comes to food, fashion, and travel, we've got it all covered. Stick around to learn how small changes can add up to big results. It's easier than you think to live a greener, more conscious life. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Green your space. Eco-friendly hacks for home sweet home. One of the easiest ways to start living sustainably is by transforming your living space into an eco-friendly haven. You don't have to make drastic changes to see results. Start by switching to energy-efficient LED light bulbs. According to the US Department of Energy, LED bulbs use at least 75% less energy than traditional incandescent bulbs. Not only does this save energy, but it also saves you money over time. Repurpose and upcycle old furniture. A simple coat of paint can breathe new life into worn-out pieces. Did you know the average piece of furniture has a lifespan of just 13 years before it's tossed into a landfill? Avoid contributing to this waste by giving items a second chance. Make your home even greener with houseplants. Studies show that indoor plants can improve air quality by absorbing toxins and releasing oxygen. So, adding a few potted plants can boost both your well-being and the environment. One surprising trick is using a water-saving showerhead. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, replacing an old showerhead with a WaterSense certified one can save up to 2,900 gallons of water annually. If you haven't yet, ditch single-use plastics for reusable options. Simple switches like reusable bags or glass jars for food storage can reduce the amount of plastic waste in your home. It's a small action that adds up over time. Chapter 2. Eat like the earth. Sustainable eating habits. You'll love. Eating sustainably doesn't mean drastic changes, it's about being mindful of your food choices. One of the easiest swaps you can make is choosing locally grown, seasonal produce. In fact, food that travels less is fresher and uses less energy to transport. According to the National Resources Defense Council, food transportation accounts for nearly 11% of the total energy used in food systems. Consider growing your own vegetables. Even a small windowsill garden can provide herbs, greens, and even tomatoes. Studies show that homegrown food has a smaller carbon footprint compared to store-bought items. Have you ever thought about reducing food waste? The average American household throws away 25% of the food they buy. By meal planning and properly storing food, you can significantly reduce waste. Composting food scraps is another great way to keep waste out of landfills. Try cutting down on meat, even just a few days a week. The carbon footprint of beef production is 20 times higher than that of plant-based foods like beans and lentils. Reducing meat consumption helps lower greenhouse gas emissions, even if you don't go fully vegetarian. Did you know that growing your own herbs can reduce your environmental impact? According to the Environmental Working Group, herbs like basil and parsley are often among the most pesticide-free produce, meaning they're better for both you and the planet. Chapter 3. Conscious fashion. Wear your values. Fashion can be one of the most wasteful industries, but that doesn't mean we can't make sustainable choices. Start by shopping second-hand. The second-hand market has grown 21 times faster than the retail market in recent years. Thrift stores and online resale platforms are a goldmine for stylish, eco-friendly finds. Next, consider the fabric you're wearing. Synthetic fabrics like polyester are made from plastic, which can take hundreds of years to break down. Opt for organic cotton, hemp, or bamboo fabrics, which have a much smaller environmental footprint. Clothing swaps are also a fun, sustainable option. Hosting a swap party with friends allows you to refresh your wardrobe without spending a dime or buying new. You don't need to buy new clothes every season. High-quality pieces that last longer are better than cheaper items that wear out quickly. As fashion designer Stella McCartney said, "Buy less, choose wisely, and make it last." Repairing your clothes is another strategy. Instead of tossing a shirt with a small tear, consider patching it up. The repair culture is making a comeback, and it's not just fashionable, it's sustainable. Don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying these tips. We've got plenty more to share with you. Chapter 4, Waste Not, Tiny Habits for Major Trash Reduction. Cutting down on waste is simpler than you think. Start by eliminating disposable products like plastic wrap and disposable razors. Invest in reusable alternatives, like beeswax wraps or metal razors. This small shift can reduce the amount of plastic waste in your life. Composting is another easy way to reduce waste at home. The EPA estimates that food scraps and yard waste make up more than 30% of what we throw away. By composting, you can reduce landfill waste and create nutrient-rich soil for your garden. Switch to eco-friendly cleaning products. Many conventional cleaning supplies contain harmful chemicals that pollute both the air and the water. Opt for natural alternatives like vinegar, baking soda, and lemon, which are just as effective and better for the planet. Buy products with minimal or recyclable packaging. According to a survey by Nielsen, 66% of consumers are willing to pay more for sustainable brands. The demand for eco-friendly products is growing, so businesses are listening and changing their packaging. If you need new items, buy them with durability in mind. Products that last longer are less likely to end up in the trash after just a few uses. Chapter 5, Mindful Mobility, Greener Ways to Get Around. Getting around doesn't have to harm the planet. One easy way to lower your carbon footprint is by walking or biking instead of driving short distances. The American Heart Association found that biking just 10 miles a week can reduce your carbon footprint by nearly 500 pounds of CO2 each year. If walking or biking isn't an option, consider taking public transportation. The U.S. Department of Transportation reports that buses, subways, and trains can reduce carbon emissions by 75% compared to a single passenger in a car. For longer trips, think about carpooling. A single shared ride with others can reduce the number of cars on the road, leading to fewer emissions and less traffic. Ride-sharing services like Lyft and Uber have options to carpool, which makes it easier than ever. Electric vehicles, EVs, are becoming more affordable and accessible. EVs produce zero tailpipe emissions, and the technology is improving rapidly. According to the International Energy Agency, electric car sales grew by 40% in 2020 alone. If you live in an area with good bike infrastructure, biking can be a fast, fun, and eco-friendly way to get around. Plus, it keeps you fit. Chapter 6, Sustainable Zen, How Minimalism Can Boost Your Green Lifestyle. Embracing minimalism doesn't just declutter your home, it can also reduce your environmental impact. The fewer things you own, the less waste you contribute to. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average American household spends over $7,000 annually on non-essential items. Start by reducing the number of items you buy. Ask yourself, do I really need this? By focusing on quality over quantity, you can avoid overconsumption and waste. One powerful minimalist strategy is to invest in multifunctional items. For example, a high-quality jacket that works in multiple weather conditions eliminates the need to buy several pieces. Opt for digital products when possible. Instead of buying paper books, try using an e-reader. You'll save paper, space, and reduce your consumption of physical goods. Plus, e-readers often have a much longer lifespan than traditional books. Decluttering doesn't just make your space feel better, it also benefits your mental health. Studies have shown that a clean, organized home can reduce stress and improve overall well-being. It's a win-win for both your mind and the planet. By embracing minimalist principles, you can simplify your life and make greener choices that will leave a lasting impact. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more sustainable living tips that will help you make a difference, one small change at a time.